All right, good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Wicked Wednesday. KMA Racing, KMA TV, and RTK Motorsports bringing you Summer Short Track Series Wicked Wednesday here at South Boston Speedway. We are in South Boston, USA. Track length is 0.367 miles. Track temp tonight is 82.42 degrees. Looks like our drivers are starting to get qualified and gridding up. Give them just a moment to finish. Go ahead and take a look at our lineup for this evening. Bring up our qualifying order. Our grid. Lining up on the first row, taking the pole position with a 16.675 will be Alex Lacagnata. Lining up on the outside in the second row will be a familiar name, been with us the last couple of weeks, Sharon Hill, starting in the second position. Rolling off third tonight will be Stephen McGough with a time of 16.921. Rolling off fourth will be Zach Braun. Rolling off fifth will be Jordan Stillwell. Sixth will be Landon Lewis. Seventh will be Zach Greer. Eighth will be J.D. Brown. Ninth will be Riley Duncan. 10th will be Christopher Thorpe. Rolling off 11 will be Jake Klimovich. Rolling off 12th will be Rory Smith. Rolling off 13th will be Dave Oliveri. 14th, Taylor Hurst. 15th, Ryan Kuhn. 16th, Luke Turpin. 17th will be Rocky Boyd. Rolling off 18th will be Robert Braun. Rolling off 19th will be Richard Lewis. And rolling off and finishing out your top 20 will be Travis Seagraves. Rolling off 21st will be Isaiah Locklear. 22nd, Andy Schnaffet. 24th. 25th will be Jesse Unruh. 26th will be Zachary Powers. 27th will be Brennan Sherman. 28th will be Michael Schnell. 29th will be Lee Ryerson Jr. 30th will be Lataro Gayoso. Ronald Klein will not be there because that is me. Rolling off 32nd will be Joel Guy. 33rd, Amy Corbin. 34th, Sean Fay. 35th, Jason Bright. 36th, Victor Beasley. 37th, Marcio Rodriguez. 38th, Jonathan Cash. 39th, David Sell. 40th, Mark Best. 41st, Jeremy St. Louis. 42nd, Connor Park. That is your qualifying order as we go green. And we see the number 74 get off to an early lead. Number 74 of Alex Lacagnata being chased down by the number 5 car as we are already under caution. Let's go ahead and try to bring that incident up. All right, let's go ahead and put this in blimp mode. Like the 13 and the 42 are together. Oh, as the 13 and the 42 get sideways, 42 comes across, and that brings out the first caution of the evening. 42 car belonging to J.D. Brown. J.D. Brown takes it immediately to the pits. That will bring out our first caution of the evening. They wait for the pace car to catch up to them. Pace car gets around them. They will be picking up pace and getting the rest of their caution laps in. Unfortunately, we are only made it to a lap 2 before our first caution as we watch Stephen McGow here go. I believe he said it's pronounced Maguo. In the third position, just in front of him, we've got the number 5 car of Sharn Hill. Now, Sharn Hill and Steven have recently been joining us on Wednesday nights, and they've been running very well. Hopefully, they'll continue to have the same luck this evening. A lot of new faces, a lot of new names out here tonight. As we get a chance to take a look at the number 74. 74 sporting a Snap-on sponsored black and silver Camaro. We are running 125 laps tonight. We are already under our first caution, and so far we have run 5 caution laps. The lights on the pace car are out. We are going to go back to racing. Hopefully there'll be a little more patience shown this evening. As the drivers come around turns 3 and 4. Gonna get the green flag, and off goes the number 74. Steven getting a great run down on the inside of Sharn. 83 car can't quite hold it down there. Sharn gets around the outside. The number 30 of Zach Braun creeping up into the picture, and we are already back under caution, folks. I have to go back and see what brought that caution flag out. Alrighty, as we ride around with the pack here, we're focusing on number 72 of Ryan Kuhn. Looks like the trouble starts up ahead. Ryan Kuhn getting collected as the number 4 car got into trouble early. That number 4 car is Christopher Thorpe. Number 72, of course, Ryan Kuhn. We know that name. Ryan racing with KMA quite often. Got a few cars collected in that incident. We're going to go ahead and back that up one more time and slow it down. See exactly what happened as they come off of turn 4 here. Number 13 gets into the wall, gets down into the number 4. Then the 4 comes up into the 13, collecting the 13. 4 collects the 72, and 13 collects the number 44 car. Very unfortunate incident. Ryan Kuhn still out there on the racetrack at this time, though. As we go back up with our leader. Looks like Joel Guy, our race official for the evening, has put it into pit road. I'm going to drag Joel up here.
User was moved to your channel.
Joel Guy, around Klein up in the booth. You got a copy? Joel Guy, this is Ron Klein up in the booth. You got a copy, bud?
I got a copy, Ron.
I assume you've parked it to become the race official.
That is correct.
Copy that. Looks like we're going back double file, so I'm going to put you back down in there. Well, actually, you can talk to them from here, can't you?
Absolutely.
Well, I'll keep you up here for just a moment as we get ready to go back to Green Flag Racing. Pace car's in. The 74 is off once again. Sharon Hill getting a good start along with Steve McGough. The number 99, haven't seen him. He has now found his way up there. Landon Lewis doing a great job pulling up into the 4th position here, and a lot of bumping and bagging back there. No caution as of yet. Hopefully there will not be a caution, as we're gonna have to start cycling back through these cars, get an idea of what's going on in the back of the pack. I tell you what, Joel, this is very difficult on the short track. I can only get so many cars in the view.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I've got mine stretched out as wide as I can get it, and I can only get but one side of the track.
These drivers have completed more laps under green as of right now. I'm knocking on some wood than they have prior to this. So we're just going to kind of keep the cameras here and watch. I'm going to keep panning through the field, looking at different cars and hoping that these guys do not bring out another caution, as the number 13, the 013 and the 13 are racing together. 13 getting up into the 013, racing very hard down the backstretch. The 13 diving it down, hoping that it will stick. Doing a good job. He does manage to get around the 013. That allows the number 30 car, who was running up front, to get down beside the 013. 013 is that of Jake Klimovich. Visit our leaders back up front, as we unfortunately now have a caution. All right, Joel, I will put you back down there just in case you need to hand out some penalties.
User was moved out of your channel.
We're going to go ahead and back the tape up here. Try to catch and see what happened. As we just caught the tail end of that. Back that up and we'll see which car it was. Right there we have the, I believe, the 454 car. So we're going to back this up just a little bit, stop it, and then we're going to go to the 454 car. Luke Turpin. Looks like the 23 may have come down. Back that up one more time. And we're going to change our camera view. Oh, that car has left. Go back blimp view. Back to our leader. 454 car getting into car beside him, unfortunately. Big shout out there to Becky Whitmer. Unfortunately, Becky, I would have to agree with you. It does look like it's going to be a caution fest tonight. The front few cars doing a great job not bringing out any cautions themselves. Everything seems to be kind of happening further back in the pack. Now, as I talk to you, you can probably hear the crashing going on, the smashing of metal. Not sure what these guys are really doing out here in the back there. Need to drive a little more cautiously. We still got 100 laps to go, so a lot of racing left. As you can see here, the number 74 of Alex Lacognita has started out front and led all 25 laps so far. Jump back one car. Start to go through this field while we're under caution. Sharon Hill started in second, currently in second. Ian McGo started third, currently in third. Landon Lewis started sixth and is up to fourth. Jordan Stillwell starting fifth and is currently fifth. Luke Turpin started 16th, going currently in 13th, 4 laps down. Zach Greer started in 7th, still in 7th. Zach Braun started in 4th, currently in 6th, at number 30 car with the jegs on the hood. And we go back to the 013, started 11th, currently is in 11th. You got Lee Ryerson Jr., who started 29th, is up to 10th position. You got Dave Oliveri, started 13th, currently 9th. You got Ryan Kuhn, who started 15th and currently shown in 8th position. Joel Guy is out. We are going back green flag racing. As the number 74 leads the way. Number 5 still hot on his heels. Number 5 being Sharon Hill. Then you have the number 83 of Stephen McGo. And sitting fourth, you have Landon Lewis. Landon Lewis not wanting to give up any positions there. We are under caution once more. Go ahead and back that up and see if we can find out exactly what happened. As we take a look at the 013 car, just getting loose and spinning all on his own, not getting into anybody, luckily enough, but unfortunately that does bring out another caution. Not a typical night here for KMA Racing. We have already had 4 cautions for 20 laps, meaning we've only run 11 laps under green flag conditions. Hopefully this will turn around soon, or this will be a very long night. Take you to a quick commercial break and we'll be back shortly. Alrighty, and we are back. We are getting double file, getting ready to go back to restart, so haven't had much of a chance, won't have much of a chance to talk about pad We're going to go back to green flag racing with the number 74 leading the race, Alex Lacognita. Jordan Hill on the outside, Landon Lewis on the inside, Steve McGowan on the outside. Sorry, excuse me, Steve McGowan on inside. And they get through turn 1. Jordan Hill, and we are back under caution again. Find out exactly what happened here. I'm not seeing anything. I am not sure why we are under caution. I'm gonna back this up. Alrighty, go back live. The 13 car has 013 car just lost it. Unfortunately, the 013 car bringing out that caution. Bring you another commercial. Be back momentarily. Alrighty, and welcome back from that commercial. Let's talk a little bit about PAD while these drivers are under caution. PADD.org, People Against Distracted Driving. Unfortunately, wondering if some of these guys out here tonight are under some form of distracted driving, not really paying attention to what's going on. Cannot overdrive the car, can't get into the car in front of you. Guys need to do a better job. The guys up front are doing a fantastic job. Unfortunately, it's the cars in the back that are creating the issues. As we walk through the field, your leader is the number 74 car. Number 5 is in second. I might as well bring up the running order, make it a lot easier. That is your current running order. Alrighty, and as we go back, green flag racing. Kind of watching the back of the pack to see what was going to happen. Oh, the 83 does not get the run off the corner that he wanted. The 99 gets up beside him. We are under caution once again, folks. Zero 013 getting sideways. Caught it live. Very unfortunate for our leaders. Our leaders definitely not wanting to be running around like this. Well, we do have Lee Ryerson Jr. on top. Let's drag him up
User was
here.
moved to your channel.
Lee Ryerson Jr. this round, climb up in the booth. Sir, do you have a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing okay. Not the night I was hoping for, but hey, looks like you're sitting in 8th position right now, trying to stay out of trouble. We haven't gone down to look directly at your car. Got any damage?
No. Unfortunately, I missed everything. I'm just hanging out here in the back. You know, I haven't been on for a week. Been busy, but figured I'd come out here Wednesday night and play with everybody, and just hanging out here in the back and see what goes on. And actually doing pretty good hanging out here in the back.
Copy that. We are under green flag conditions. We got Alex Lacognata. I'll get that name. Running up front, Sharon Hill running in 2nd position. The number 99 of Landon Lewis running in 3rd. Usually don't do this. We don't usually talk to drivers under green flag conditions. So if I am distracting you in any way, please let me know.
No, we're pretty good here, bud. Like I said, I haven't been on for a while, so I'm having like withdrawal. So I figured I'm gonna come out here and race Wednesday night with everybody, and I'm just happy to finish wherever I finish and just run some laps. Cause like I said, I haven't been on for the last week, so see where this lands up. I don't know if these guys got some gas earlier or what. I'm doing pretty good, and see what happens towards the end of the race.
Copy that, sir. I'm going to let you back down. We got some big action starting to come into play here. I'm going to talk about that, and we'll talk to you later.
Thanks, bud. Have a good night.
You too.
User
All right,
was
as we
moved out of
finally
your
are
channel.
under some green flag racing, we've got the number 72 starting to try to march his way back towards the front. 72 taking it to the outside against Stephen McGow as he gets into the wall. Does not get too out of shape, though. Just slaps the wall a little bit and keeps right on going. As he tries to work his way around the number 83 car, he does so. Clears the 83 and now going to go after that number 99 car. The number 30 car getting around the 31 as well from this vantage point. 72's got to look on the inside of little contact there with the 30 and the 83, little bump and run. See if there's a payback coming for that. Ryan Kuhn all kinds of sideways. Can he save it? That is the question. As he does save it, Ryan Kuhn putting on some serious driving out there. Focus in on Ryan Kuhn. Was making a hard charge up to the front. Number 5 going down pit road. Probably playing some form of pit strategy there. Ryan Kuhn trying to duck under the number 99 car. Ryan Kuhn with a run under the 99, getting a little bit loosey-goosey. Ducks down to that inside. Trying to take over that number 2 position. Jump up to the blimp view. See the 72 and as the 83 gets into the 30, I believe that's probably going to bring out a caution. No caution yet. See if that driver may have gotten it going. Hate to shy away from this battle that we've got going on. We are still under green flag condition. So the 30 car must have gotten it going. We jump back and see 30 car is rolling. That will not bring out the caution. Great job by the number 30. getting it going and not bringing that caution flag out as we jump back up to Ryan Kuhn, who's marching through the field. He is currently 1.5 seconds back from the leader. Now just 1.3 seconds back. Ryan Kuhn on a mission here to try to catch up to the number 74. Ryan Kuhn catching the leader rather quickly, as it is now just a half a second difference. Number 74 pulls down to go into pit road, and we see Ryan Kuhn take the lead. Flash up our running order as things will start to cycle around. You see Ryan Kuhn is now in first position. Number 83 of Stephen Magoo. I'm going to get his name right one of these times. Is in the second position. I'm showing Lee Ryerson in third. And the number 74 of Alex Lacognita has pulled back out on the track. Or is actually not back out on the track yet. But he is currently being shown in the fourth position. Waiting for these leaders to... the remaining leaders to make their pit stops. Ryan Kuhn out there setting a blistering pace. Will not expect to see him until he has to come in for fuel. These gentlemen only had a 20% fuel load. Not sure exactly how many laps they can go, as we are on lap 71 of 125. Ryan Kuhn may have pitted earlier and may be good to go to the finish. Now, as we bring up our running order, should have a better idea, and yet we do. This seems to be updated now. Ryan Kuhn running out front. Stephen Gal may have taken it into pit road. Lee Ryerson, we see taking it into pit road now as well. Ryan Kuhn out there all by himself, unsure of what his fuel strategy is with 50 laps to go. Ryan Kuhn coming up on the number 30 car. 30 car being driven by Zach Braun. Zach Braun is currently being shown 2 laps down. Cycle back through our field. We have Christopher Thorpe 11 laps down in the number 4 car with the Lionel Racing and Exalta stickers on that car. Then back in second place we have the number 99 car of Landon Lewis, followed by the number 5 car of Sharn Hill, as well as the number 74 of Alex Lacognita. The 74 car had been running up front, but through pit cycles and pit strategy has been cycled back to 4th position. Sharn Hill getting a run on the inside of the number 99 car as they drive it in deep. For 5 car trying to make it stick. The number 99 of Landon Lewis getting a great run on the outside, not giving up. Keeping the number 5 car pinned down to that bottom, not allowing him much room. This will definitely use up some tires. Great action here with the number 5, the 99, the 74, the 83 of Stephen Magoo. Duo. Gonna get it right one of these times. Is just back there as the number 31 of Zach Rear is climbing up on the bumper of the number 99 car as well. Landon Lewis currently being shown in 4th position, the number 99 car. Then we drop back one car, the number 31 sporting the American Racing Wheels logo on the side of that Chevy Camaro. Stephen McGow creeping up in the number 83 car, back there in 5th position. Fall back to our 7th place car. Zach Braun currently being shown as 3 laps down. Then you have the Lee Ryerson Jr. number 7 car currently being shown 4 laps down behind the leader. And then we have your leader, Ryan Kuhn, out there just setting a blistering pace. The question is, can he make it on fuel? Did he pit earlier, and can he make it on fuel? So we get a nice green flag run finally. We have separated the men from the boys. The boys have taken it to the trailers and the haulers, and the men are out here racing. Jarn Hill in the number 5 car still being tracked by the number 74 of Alex Lacognita. 99 car getting a little bit loose, washing up the racetrack, allowing the 31 to close in. Steven in the number 83 is starting to make his run to the outside of the 31. Number 83 with a great run off of the corner, gets to the outside of the 31. Will have him cleared. Will try to set his sights on the number 99 car now, as the 99 is very slow through the center of the corner. 83 closes right in on the back of him. Takes it to the high side. Can't make it stick. Jarn Hill and Alex Lacognita just in front of these two, going at it as well. As we jump up to that battle, the number 74 had a nose inside. Jarn Hill drifting through the corner very well. Drop back one car length, or one car. 99 and the 83 still going at it strong. 31 still heavily in the mix here. These are your battles on the racetrack, folks. Ryan Kuhn has done checked out. He is... Now, wait a second. It looks like... Let's find Ryan Kuhn. Ryan Kuhn being shown as the leader. But let's bring up that running order. Ryan Kuhn being shown as the leader, but no longer has he got lapped. So we missed his pit stop. He came in and made a pit stop. And he is now 7.9 seconds ahead of our second place runner, Jarn Hill. Ryan Kuhn out there with a big lead over Jarn Hill in the number 5 car. We fall back to, there's Jarn Hill in the number 5 car. He's currently 8.6 seconds back from the leader. Then we have the number 74 of Alex Lacognita, 9.1 seconds back, just off the bumper of the number 5 car, falling back one more car. The 83 car of Stephen Yu and the number 31 of Zach Greer. As I hear metal scraping, we see some sparks here. Oh, can he hang on to it? The 31 got into the back of the 83. 83 hangs on to it, keeps it going, keeps it rolling on the outside, but unfortunately we do have a caution. Let's see if we can catch go into blimp mode. Looks like the 30 and the 99 really getting it into each other. Had it almost straightened out, goes down to the inside. That does bring a caution out, unfortunately. That was basically a 3-wide situation. Back it up one more time. We'll take a quick look at this one more time. See what happens as we number 30 diving down on the inside lane, coming just in front of our leader. 99 getting sideways, getting into the 30, the 30 getting back into the 99. Ryan Kuhn, your leader, dodging the bullet, ducking down the inside, scrapes the wall, gets as far away from them as possible, gets down that inside, gets away. Unfortunately, 99 getting sideways, spinning it out. As we go back live, we see the 99 on pit road. Go back up to your leader. Wait for things to cycle through. We may have a new leader currently showing the number 31 car as your leader. Not sure if that is correct or not. Waiting to see the official results here. Does look like the 31 is your leader with just 23 laps to go. May have been some pit strategies and pitting going on while we were watching that replay. Like the number 4 car is going to possibly get the wave around. Yes, indeed. So the number 4 car will be getting the wave around. Along with the number 7, Zach Greer is being shown as your leader in that number 31. Not sure, may not have pitted while some of these other guys did go ahead and pit. 31 taking off, scooting away ever so slightly. A 72 coming right back on the outside is going to take it to the outside and try to make it stick. 72 does make it stick for the most part, going to that outside. Number 31 trying not to wash up into the 72, holds it down. 72 getting around the 31. You got the 5 making a dive to the inside. We may be 3 wide as these cars get really squirrely. Number 5 car with the run down on the inside lane. 31 getting up into the wall. Number 74 and the 83 almost touching. They may have gotten together, not sure. Watch the 31 now battling the 74. The 74 taking it hard to the outside. Can't make it stick. Got to get out of the throttle. Almost around the 31. Then you have the number 83 car of Stephen McGo trying to make his way to the outside of the number 31. The 31, I'm going to guess, did not take tires, did not pit, while the rest of these cars must have come in to get tires. We shuffle forward. Got a great battle going on in the back here between the 30 and the 31 now, but I want to take a look at our leaders as Sharn Hill I take that back. I apologize. Sharon Hill being shown 1 lap down. I thought Sharon Hill was in second place, but he is not. Sharon Hill racing in the second position behind the leader, but he is actually 1 lap down in 5th position. From there, we got back to the 6th place car of the number 74 of Alex Lacagnata. Then it's the 83 car who is actually in 2nd place. And we have the number 30 of Zach Braun, who's in 3rd place. So this is probably the battle right here that's, I guess, matters the most right now. Got 2nd and 3rd going at it right here, side by side, with just 12 laps to go. Now the 31 is in 4th position, still on the lead lap. As we jump back forward to Zach Braun trying to stay with the 83 car of Steven Magoa. Jumping back forward to Alex Lacagnata in the number 74 and Sharon Hill in the number 5. Sharon Hill able to keep a pace with Ryan Kuhn. Unfortunately, laps down as we look at Ryan Kuhn with just 10 laps to go. Bring up that compare. That is the difference between your 1st and 2nd place car. 72 is your 1st place car. Then we fall back to the number 5 car, like I said, is a lap down. The number 74 a lap down. Those are your 5th and 6th place cars. Then the number 83 car is your 2nd place car. And the 30 is your 3rd place car. Really, number 30, Zach Greer, really getting after it, really getting aggressive here with just 8 laps to go. Wondering if he can get around that 83 car without getting into him. 83 getting up into the wall. That's going to slow his progress. The 30 dives it down low. The 83 trying to fight back on the outside. The 30 trying to hold it down. 30 washes up, almost gets into the 83, does not get into him as they go through very, very close racing. As we watch the 30 and the 83, there's a little bump. Oh, and that gets the 30 sideways. This is short track racing. This is to be expected. A little bit of bumping and a little bit of banging can't really help that. We cycle the camera around. Number 30 has lost just a little bit to the 83. He's going to try to dive it in there, drive it in deep with just 4 laps to go and now 3 laps to go. He dives it down in there, hoping to make it stick. He's got a good run, cannot make it stick. Driving it in very deep. The 83 car does not get as good of a run off the corner. That allows the number 30 to close it in. This is your battle for 2nd and 3rd place. 30 just barely getting into the 83 car. Getting just a little bit loose. Going to be another little touch here. We are on the last lap. Ryan Kuhn safely out in front as the number 30 gets up into the 83. The 83 going to have to dive it in. Gets back to the 30 and he gets him sideways. Can't say I didn't see that one coming, folks. That is some short track racing for you right there. I'm not quite sure that this is over yet, but we're going to go ahead and pan our cameras away from what's probably going to be an incident here. There's Ryan Kuhn, our race winner. Alrighty, we're gonna see if we can get a chat in with these guys real quick. We're gonna drag Mr. Joel Guy up here.
User was moved to your channel.
Joel Guy, this is Ron Klein in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Alrighty, are these guys clear to do some interviews, or do I need to give them a few minutes to clear the radio?
They're ready for interviews.
Copy that. Alrighty, so we are going to get rid of that. That. Sorry about that, folks. A little bit here, we'll enable our voice chat so we can talk to these drivers. Alrighty. Alrighty, looks like we're ready to interview our top 3 finishers. Not sure if the number 30 or the 31 actually finished in 3rd place. Have you guys got the officials?
31 finished in 3rd.
Alrighty, so we got Zach Greer finishing in the 3rd position. Zach Greer, you got a copy, sir?
Yes, I do.
Alrighty, talk to me about the race strategy there. I think I may have missed the final pit stops. Did you stay out on the track and not pit when the other cars did?
Yeah, I pitted a little early and I stayed out for that last one, but I was stuck on the outside before that caution. I ate my tires up a little bit and got kind of dropped to the back. I started on the pole for that last restart.
Copy that. Well, you did end up bringing it home 3rd. A lot of cautions tonight, not typical of how KMA runs usually. Hate it for you guys, but we did have a good second half of the race. Talk to me about the second half of your race.
It was fun. That green flag run was pretty good. I actually ended up car started running out of fuel on that last lap, so I just barely ended up crossing the line before that guy behind me. So.
Copy that. We're seeing you in the American Racing Custom Wheels DuPont Chevrolet Camaro sporting some black flames. Talk to me about the paint job.
It's kind of, I race at Slinger Speedway, and I race 4-bangers, and so that's kind of my theme with all my cars that I design is black and red. Some kind of cool design. I just kind of put it together myself.
Copy that. Well, congratulations on a 3rd place finish. Thanks for coming out and supporting KMA Racing, KMA TV tonight. We want to thank you for that and hope to see you back. We do run an open room tomorrow night on a super speedway, and then we're back on short tracks next week. So hope to see you there, sir.
Yep, thank you.
Alrighty, and we're going to jump over to our 2nd place finisher. No surprise, Steven in the number 83. Let's get our cameras locked on him. Steven, you got a copy, sir?
Yeah, I got you, Ron.
Alrighty, well, we saw a very interesting finish kind of unfold. We were watching you. We had our cameras locked on you and the number 30. Some really, really tight racing, some rubbing, short track racing. Talk to me about those last few laps.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was really good racing and really good clean racing. And the 30, he just kind of, I thought in that last corner he just hit me a little harder than he should have, and so I returned the favor.
Copy that. Well, that is one thing that we discourage on most tracks, but when we come to short tracks, it's kind of expected. And we did have the cameras locked on, and we did catch both instances. And unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, I figured the favor was coming. So I got no heartache as a broadcaster. Made it very interesting. You guys had a great race going between the two of you, but boy, it looked like nobody had anything for Ryan Kuhn up there in the number 1 position. Did you have anything? If it would have been a little bit longer race, did you have anything for him, or was he just too good?
Oh yeah, no, Ryan, he's consistently better than I am, but you know, I'm gaining on him, and I just wanted to give a shout out to all my folks down in Panama City. Hope they enjoyed the race, and maybe next time.
Copy that. Well, we appreciate you coming out. This is, I believe, the third week we've seen you out here, and good, clean racer. Love having you here. I want to thank you for coming back out here and support KMA TV and KMA Racing. And congratulations on a second place finish.
Yeah, appreciate it, Ron. Thanks to KMA for the race.
Copy that. Alrighty, thank you, sir. And as we turn our cameras over to our winner, the number 72 of Ryan Kuhn. How about it, Ryan?
I got you.
All right, sir. Well, I saw you start to march through the field about halfway through the race. Once we started green and staying green, you just were like a man on a mission, just going and going. I mean, you were a few seconds behind the leader. The next thing I know, just within a few laps, you're cutting tenths off, multiple tenths off, and before I know it, you're around the leader. And I'm thinking to myself, did I see him pit earlier or not? Can he make it on fuel? And I'm talking to the viewers. Of course, they're not really able to really talk to me, but like, I don't know if Ryan's got enough fuel or not. And then while I was watching some of the other battles on the track, I look over and I see that at one point you had everybody 2 laps down, and then all of a sudden, oh, the cars are back on the lead lap. So talk to me about the final pit stop and the remainder of the race.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people pitted earlier, so I decided to stay out late, see how many laps I could go, and it turned out really good to me because I was trying really consistent. I wasn't messing up at all, and I felt really good. And then I knocked the wall down one time, so I said, all right, I'm done, I'm pitting. And then new tires, and it just felt like a dream. And then I pitted a lot early on, and I just wanted to challenge myself getting up to the field. And then late in the race, the way this new dynamic track works, I absolutely love it. It's awesome. The bottom lane gets worn out, the middle comes in, and then all the way to the top comes in really late. And then, like, the last 10 laps, I was running 3 grooves high, and it just felt really good. It was fun. And I just love how there's a lot of grip up there, and you can run really quick lap times on the top. I mean, at points I was running quicker lap times on the top than I was the bottom, and it just felt really, really nice. I love how iRacing did the dynamic tracks, how the top groove sometimes will work better than the bottom groove at any track, and it's really cool. We did Richmond NIS race, and top came in, and it felt really great. So I love how iRacing did this. I'd like to give a shout out to you guys up in the booth doing this race tonight, and yeah, a lot of fun.
Well, you covered pretty much everything. I don't have much else that I can even really say except for I see it says Mince Racing on the rear quarter panel. What is that?
Honestly, I have no idea. I just took a random paint scheme off a trading paint. So I just said, all right, this looks cool. So I just threw it on there and then just ran it. I haven't took it off. It's had about a year and a half, and no idea what it means. But I just randomly put a paint scheme on there and haven't changed it. The only paint scheme I've changed lately is my Legend paint scheme to kind of match my relay paint scheme. So, but yeah, that's all I would say.
Copy that. Well, for the rest of our viewers and the rest of the guys that were probably in this race and are probably going to go back and watch and go, geez, that Ryan Kuhn guy, where did he come from? Talk to us real quick about your real life racing experience, because probably a good majority of these guys don't know that you're a real life race car driver.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm a rookie driver at Seekonk Speedway, Massachusetts. Actually just recently ran Thompson Motorsports Park last Sunday. I ran really good. First ever time at a big track, and I was quick. Wasn't quick right off the truck. Scraped the oil pan up, but raised the nose, and it was fast, and we were hanging right in with the leaders. And tell you one thing, Thompson ain't nothing like iRacing. So if you ever go there in real life, and just might as well just throw away your notebook from iRacing. It's a lot of fun though. I love the track at that. It's so fun. It's fast, and you gotta have balls to drive there.
Copy that. Thanks for that information. And once again, congratulations on the win tonight. Way to make it look easy, man. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and flash up our results here. Gonna go ahead and sound back off. That done already. So there you have it, 125 laps tonight at South Boston Speedway, as I'm going to start showing our results. Ryan Kuhn bringing it home with the win. Number 83 is Stephen McGow. Coming home in second place, number 31 of Zach Greer. Coming home in third, number 30 of Zach Braun bringing it home fourth. And Sharon Hill rounding out your top five. Few too many cautions early in the race, but last half of the race turned out to be pretty good, pretty exciting. Really want to thank all the drivers that came out tonight. I know some people probably got involved in some incidents they didn't want to be in, had no business being in. I want to thank all the fans out there watching and all the fans that will watch in the future. On behalf of KMA Racing, KMA TV, and RTK Motorsports, I'm Ronald Klein, and next time.